for winter savings guaranteed to blow you away. Woohoo! Don't miss the Blizzard of Savings event at Franklin-Sussex Automall with super cool markdowns on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, or Ram.
Like new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitudes, just $169 a month. Or new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cabs, just $229 a month.
Plus the credit help you need and $1,500 over book value for any trade. Big savings are smooth sailing at Franklin-Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Start something new event.
Welcome to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary, coming to you from the Automall parking lot right off Route 23 in lovely Wantage. And again, we always want to thank Bill Snoffer and Eric Nielsen for their continued support of Mugs Media. And what we do here is positive stories about local student athletes. And again, come down and check out their great selection of new and used cars. They have a terrific sales staff. They have great service here if you do buy the car. And you know what? Finance is a problem. Their finance people are the best. They will get you the money to get the car you want. Please come down to the Automall, check out what they have. Also, the sister dealership down the street, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai. Well, we did our first game of the week, or match of the week, to use the proper parlance for wrestling, and it was a good one. A very improved Newton team hosted High Point. Did the Braves break through and get their first win against High Point since 2003? Let's find out.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
We go to Newton High School for this early season Freedom Division clash, and the match opens at 182 pounds, and it's Joey DeLuca of Newton with the takedown en route to a 6-1 decision over Grayson Sabo of High Point, and the Braves had the 3-0 lead. At 195 pounds, watch Jonathan Morris of High Point with the reversal to cut Luke Fisher's lead to 8-5 in the second period. But watch Fisher come right back and answer with 2 points of his own, as he would record the 16-7 major decision, and the Braves had the early 7-0 lead. We move to 220 pounds, and in a good one, it's Andrew Lewis of High Point with the third period takedown as he tops Matt Summers, and High Point's on the scoreboard but trails 7-3.
I just kind of wanted to stay simple, tire him out, get my match going, and then work my moves when I got him a little tired.
At 285 pounds, it's Thomas Hubmaster of High Point getting the takedown here in the third period to go up 4-2, and he would hold on for the 4-2 decision over Devin Major, but Newton's lead is now just cut to 7-6.
I knew they were going to bump around and I was going to get Major coming up from 220, so I just knew I had to wrestle my match, stay comfortable, stay in good position. He took me down in the first period, but I got up and I was ready for him next time around. We work hard in the room all week, so I hope it pays off like this.
High Point would forfeit at 106, so at 113 pounds, Brandon LaRue of High Point ends the match here with the back points for the Tech Fall 17-0 and 5-27 over Danny Cleary, but Newton still has a 13-11 advantage. Now watch Devin Flannery of High Point at 120 pounds with the back points as he would go on to record the 17-3 major over Jojo Latruglio, and High Point has its first lead 15-13 through 7 bouts. And a tight one at 126 pounds, it's Maverick Levo of High Point with the shot and the takedown in the second period during his tough 3-1 decision over Matt Rosa, and High Point has a 5-point lead, 18-13.
We work a lot of conditioning in the room, and third period wrestling, it just gave me the edge.
Sophomore Billy Talmadge of High Point was all business at 132 pounds. Watch him record the takedown here as he would major decision Michael Freda 12-3, and it's 22-13 High Point with 5 matches to go. We move to 138 pounds, and it's all Shane Kovas of High Point as he locks it up for the fall in 322 over Julian Sibley's to push High Point's lead to 28-13. At 145 pounds, RJ Bravo of High Point picks up a nice 6-0 decision thanks to this third period takedown over Trevor Augenbauer, and High Point is pulling away with a 31-13 lead with 3 matches to go. Dwight McCarthy of Newton gets the Braves back on the scoreboard. Watch him off the headlock with a 4-point move over Sawyer Finlon during his 17-4 major decision, but High Point has already clinched the match. High Point forfeited at 160, and at 170 pounds, it's Robbie Toro of High Point with the reversal as he tops Nick Briganti 2-1, as High Point would go on to post the impressive 34-23 victory on the road.
We were preparing all week, just hard work like we always do, and just getting everybody ready. Everyone knew what they had to go do out there tonight. So
I thought we wrestled very well. We knew coming in we were a little short-handed, but we had 13 kids tonight that gave a real good effort.
We'll talk a little bit about that, because there are certain things that are the High Point Wrestling hallmark. It is conditioning, it's physicality, it's mat awareness, and it's not giving up bonus points.
Yeah, that's things we go over all the time. We work 24/7 on those things in the room every day, a lot of conditioning, and we just always talk about mat awareness, and everyone knows what they got to do.
In all honesty, it's the only thing that I know. It's the only way I know to watch High Point Wrestling. That's how it was when I was little watching, how it was when I wrestled, and hopefully I brought some of that now as a coach. Our kids work hard, we're in shape, and we believe that if we can go long enough, we'll eventually get you. Just sometimes we run out of time.
Now talk about the schedule you guys have had already, obviously wrestling in the Zephyr Duels. You've had some tough competition. How do you feel your team is really rounding out right now?
Yeah, Mr. Gardner gives us a tough schedule on purpose, and I think the tough matches and tough competition is really helping out our teammates all around, and it's just great. You
have to change. You have to be smart going through, because the grind of what you have. Now you have practice, you have a match, you have a match, you have practice, you have a match. Throw in a tournament, or in some cases, like next weekend, we're going to Paulsboro for a quad. So we don't really have days off. So we have to be smart and train and be able to get kids to get through it, and not limp through it, but to get through it strong and healthy, and allow them to really kind of take off at the end, which is the purpose of all this hard work. It's just sometimes you don't know, and we've had to pull back a little bit on some of the things we can do and kind of ease off a little bit, and let the kids get healthy, whether that means sit a match or go easier in practice. Those things have seemed to work. I mean, our athletic trainer at our school does a nice job. And it's real important that the kids communicate with me or one of the coaches, and it seemed to be working pretty well so far.
Talk about your upper weights. Your upper weights really seemed to come through for you guys tonight. You had some toss-up bouts up there, but your upper weights really started to look like they set the tone for you guys.
Yeah, we knew we had to win a couple matches up there, and we always have faith in those guys, and they really came through, and just big matches all around. Really happy with their effort tonight.
For upper weights, our lower weights are very good at getting their bonus points. And when it comes to close matches like that, we really have to focus in and get ready and try our best to get our bonus points.
We were going to have to look to get some bonus points down low, but really even starting at 195 with John Morris saving some bonus points in that match was huge. So to have him save a couple bonus points there, and then to have Andrew and then Tommy go out and get wins, that's huge and super important for our team.
I got to imagine, too, as an upper weight, having Billy Smith in the room has got to be a tremendous asset for you. I'm sure it's a little painful sometimes, but I'm sure it has really helped you to raise your level of wrestling.
With his experience level and his guidance, he could teach you a lot real soon.
Coach Smith's helped me improve leaps and bounds. I owe so much to him. He's helped me so much in the room. He's made me tougher as a person and a wrestler, helps me in life and in wrestling. I really can't thank him enough. Me and Andrew have both improved leaps and bounds because of him, and there's endless thanks that go his way because of it.
And obviously, wherever you look on your coaching staff, you have coaching legends up and down your staff. That's got to give you confidence that when they're telling you to do something, that's the thing to do.
Yeah, there's plenty of confidence. Mr. Gardner, Mr. Thomas, Mr. Velter, great coaches. No matter who I'm talking to, I know I can get a lot of expertise and I can learn a lot from listening to them. They've been around a few times or two, so definitely helps a lot to have them in our corner.
All right, that High Point team from top to bottom, rock solid. You saw that against a good Newton team. These two teams could see each other again in the North 1 Group 2 sectional, which also houses Jefferson and Kittatinny, so keep an eye on that. Again, I want to thank Orr's Clothes for Country Living for being a big sponsor here on the Sports Beat, as sponsoring all the wrestling highlights. They're terrific people located in downtown Branchville. Orr's family, a real recognized name in High Point Nation for wrestling, and their great store. So we want to thank them, and also Jesse Rowe from Home Furniture Warehouse, located on 75 Mill Street. Go see our friend Jesse. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
For winter savings guaranteed to blow you away. Woohoo! Don't miss the Blizzard of Savings event at Franklin-Sussex Automall with super cool markdowns on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, or Ram.
Like new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitudes, just $169 a month. Or new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cabs, just $229 a month.
Plus the credit help you need and $1,500 over book value for any trade. Big savings are smooth sailing at Franklin-Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Start something new event.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Bank's pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's pop money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 south in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's, 383-2840.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve.
Are you looking for something new out of your grocery shopping experience? Sussex Meatpacking is here to help. For over 50 years, we've been bringing Sussex County the finest in meats and poultry. We are your hometown butcher shop with a full-service deli, fresh cut meats daily, and a kitchen for all your catering needs. We also carry imported groceries, a large line of frozen products, including seafood. All the food you see here was made in our very own kitchen, so come on by or check us out online to see what Sussex Meatpacking can do for you.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. Well, we just saw some American Division action on the boys' side. On the girls' side, Jefferson's won the American Division the last 2 years. James McDermott's done a great job since taking over for Jim O'Connor. Well, they went up the road on a freezing cold Friday night to play Pope John. Those 2 teams split last year, and the Falcons came out with the big road victory.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
First quarter action here at Pope John, and Jefferson jumps out to the 5-2 lead. It's Nicole Lemieux popping the jumper, and the Falcons are up by 3. Then it's Ken Esquire with a nice look here, the Julia Barricado, who knocks down the baseline jumper, and Pope John trails 7-4, and that's our score after 1 quarter. We move to second quarter action and watch Jefferson get the ball to Victoria Piatrowicz, who goes strong to the hoop for the lay-in, and the Falcons are up by 5, 9-4. The Falcons increase their lead to 8. Watch Nicole Lemieux find Taylor Langen, who gets the shooter's roll, and it's 13-5 Jefferson. Then it's Taylor Langen with the steal, and she takes it all the way in for the easy deuce, and the Falcons have a 17-5 advantage. Pope John needs a basket, and the Lions get it here. It's Julia Barricato rattling home the three-pointer to cut Jefferson's lead to 19-10, as the Falcons would take a 20-10 lead at the half. We move to third quarter action, and it's Victoria Pietrowicz with the steal and the lay-in, and Jefferson's up 22-10 here early in the quarter. Now watch Taylor Langen, who finished with 16 points with the skip pass to Emily Peretti, who drains the three, and the Falcons increase their lead to 15, 25-10. The Jefferson onslaught continues thanks to its great defense. This time it's Nicole Lemieux with the steal and Victoria Pietrowicz with the easy hoop, and the Falcons are soaring with a 29-10 lead. Pope John responds here. Watch freshman Carly Fitzmaurice get the little runner in the lane to go, and the Lions trail 29-12. Then it's Kenna Squires' turn with the one-hander in the paint to cut Jefferson's lead to 15, 29-14, forcing a Jefferson timeout as the Falcons take a 30-18 lead into the fourth quarter. Okay, fourth quarter we go, and it's sophomore Emily Peretti again knocking down the three-pointer for Jefferson, and it's 33-18. Kenna Squire was a bright spot for Pope John. Watch her follow her own miss and stick it back, but Pope John still trails by 13, 33-20. And the Falcons put the final dagger in here. Watch Taylor Langen rattle in the three-pointer as it goes, as the Falcons pick up an important American Division road victory with a 38-22 win.
We knew it's Pope John, so we had to come out. We had to give our all. We needed this win. We haven't been struggling, but we haven't been able to finish winning the games. So this win was really big for us.
We played really hard today. We were very physical. I'm really proud of how the team all put it all together. And it was close for a little bit, but we really put it away.
I thought overall our team played great. We had great chemistry. We started rough in the season, but I think we're bouncing back, and it was a great game against Pope John. They're a very good team, and I have respect for them, but our team brought it today, and that's how we got the victory.
Pope John's certainly one of the teams that we have circled on our calendar as one of the teams to beat if we want to repeat as league champions. So to see them this early in this season, certainly a big test. I was real proud of the way that we came out, matched their physical play. It was an intense game. They wanted it. We wanted it too. You saw a lot of loose balls, kids diving on the floor, taking charges. It was great. Anytime you can win that kind of matchup, I think it says a lot about the kind of toughness that we have.
This was a tough physical game between Pope John and Jefferson. Falcons only had a 7-4 lead after one quarter, but they turned it on the second quarter and really never looked back.
We always say, we got to just keep pushing, grind it out, find ways to score, and that's what we did.
Our defenses are key for everything. The fast breaks that we get off of steals is what really helps us, so the more we put pressure on them, then the more we'll score. We had a lot of people knock down some jump shots, so that's how we started rolling off in the second half.
Tonight's shooting by both teams was as cold as the weather outside, but as Coach James McDermott from Jefferson said, defense travels. You can put it in the suitcase, bring it on the road. That's exactly how the Falcons won tonight's game, with tenacious defense.
Our defense definitely wins us the games. We're out there for flying around, doing different things to just generate turnovers, and in the end, that's what helps us.
The defense is new this year. Coach McDermott really came up with a good defense. It's fantastic. We get so many steals, and I'm really happy about it.
Our defense is one of our key components into winning, so I think overall we've been doing really good with that. We just started this year, so it's still as we go on, there's a lot to learn and a lot to improve. So every day we go out trying to fix it and make it better.
The defense has been something that's kept us afloat. We've played a challenging schedule through our first 7 games. We've played some of Morris County's best teams, and now one of Sussex County's best teams in Pope John. Anytime you can hold a team to 22 points, especially a team that can shoot the ball and drive the ball like Pope John, you're doing something right. And it's kept us afloat in a lot of games. And like I said, I don't know what our shooting numbers were, but they weren't pretty. And anytime you can win a game like that because of your defense, it's great.
Offensively, Jefferson has to really rely on everyone scoring. Taylor Langen, obviously a stud. She's going to Colgate. But without the three-point threat that they've had the last few years with Ashley Hutchinson and Nicole Fasalo, the Falcons all have to step it up.
We're definitely trying to experiment with the younger girls, see who fits in. We're definitely rotating a lot more. And, some nights it's Shelby's or Peretti's or Trish's or other girls off the bench. And that's what really makes the difference is when they come in and someone makes a small play and then it pumps all of us up and we're like, okay, here we go.
We definitely have some new girls. We're not as strong as with threes as we were last year. We had like more than 60 threes last year, but this year we definitely, a lot of girls drive well. What we lost in threes, we gained in other areas.
With Nicole and Ashley graduating, we sort of switch our transition from three-pointers to more in the paint and jump shots and getting each other open because we don't really have a lot of three-pointer shooters. So most of our points are going to be in the paint or off the steals.
We have a great senior group, but we also have a lot of inexperience. So we kind of expected the beginning part of the year to be a little bit of an adjustment period because we had to kind of change a lot of things that we've had success with. We don't have quite as many three-point shooters on our team, so we had to look to our defense to kind of create some offense for us, get out on the break, get Vic and Taylor out on the fast break, finishing like they're so good at. So I think it's kind of been a different approach. Last year we played Pope John. It was, I think, 65-60, and today was 38-22, and that's exactly what we want. We want the game to be low scoring, grind it out, make it a half-court game, and if you can beat our defense, then we'll take our chances with that.
Jefferson's won the American Division the last 2 years, and the seniors are hoping to make it a three-peat.
We definitely know, especially I speak for all the seniors, and we say this is the 1 year, like we really want to go out and get it. We're focusing every day in practice. Our main concern is, getting in every day, working hard, and grinding out these games.
We really want to get that title. It's my senior year, so I really want to have my senior year on the banner, and it'd be awesome if we can win.
We talk about it a lot. The basketball banner in our gym is an impressive sight when you look at the long history of successful teams that have played there, and it's something that means a lot to the girls who are here. They want to be the ones to add their senior year to the banner. They've helped the seniors the past 2 years add their senior year, and it's something that means a lot to them. When they come back for those alumni games, you can see them. They look up at the wall, and there's a sense of pride that comes along with that. And especially in the American Division, knowing that you have to go through some really tough teams, and you really have to earn that. So today was a big first step, but we still have 7 more to go.
And congratulations to Taylor Langen. She has decided to go to Colgate. She originally committed to Delaware. Delaware fired their coach. The new coach came in. Taylor decided to reopen her recruiting process, and she landed at Colgate, a great school. So congratulations, Taylor. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and mugsmedia.com.
For winter savings guaranteed to blow you away, woohoo! Don't miss the Blizzard of Savings event at Franklin-Sussex Automall with super cool markdowns on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, or Ram.
Like new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitudes, just $169 a month. Or new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cabs, just $229 a month.
Plus the credit help you need and $1,500 over book value for any trade. Big savings are smooth sailing at Franklin-Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Start something new event.
Party time or work time? Tri-State Rentals has the right tools and supplies for your next job or party, event, and wedding tents in many sizes, plus all the accessories you need to host that perfect party, including bounce houses, carnival games, and catering supplies. We also rent tools and equipment for any job, big or small, indoor or out. We rent, sell, and service Kubota tractors. Planning your next job or event just got easier. Visit Tri-State Rentals online at tristaterentals.com or visit our showroom, 105 Sparta Avenue, Newton.
Sussex County Sheriff's Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit organization that encourages cooperation between the citizens of Sussex County and the Sussex County Sheriff's Department. If you have information relating to a crime or criminal activity in Sussex County, please contact us. If your tip leads to an arrest, you could receive a reward of up to $1,000. Contact us at 973-300-CRIME or through our website at www.sussexcountysheriff.com. Thank you.
This message made possible by D&H Risk Solutions. For more information, go to risksolutions.com. Farmstead Golf and Country Club is the perfect place to host your event. Weddings, christenings, baby and bridal showers, and sports banquets. The staff at Farmstead will make your day a special one. The banquet facility overlooks their beautiful 27-hole golf course. Farmstead Golf and Country Club can also host your charity golf event. For more information on the Farmstead banquet facilities or to book your tee time, call 383-1666. Farmstead Golf and Country Club, located on Lawrence Road in Lafayette. Visit their website at farmsteadgolf.com.
Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary, coming to you from the Automall parking lot. A new year, great deals down here, and they have a great selection. And despite last week's snowstorm, all the cars are uncovered. Come down here and check out the great deals. Now, previous segment we talked about Pope John and Jefferson. Wanted to mention congratulations to Kenna Squire, who transferred from Sussex Tech to Pope John. She recently got her 1,000th career point, so great job by Kenna. Well, in boys basketball, Freedom Division, High Point and Vernon have a great rivalry going on. Jesse Strell does a nice job up at High Point. Former Wallkill star Joe Byrne taking over the Vernon program. They got together up at High Point. Let's check out the highlights.
This portion of a Sports Beat is sponsored by Tire King, behind the AMP in Sussex, where everyone can afford to retire. Tire King now does brakes as well. Tire King. Tell Charles Caparis Muggsy sent me. Walk in there and yell out, Tire King. The phone number is 875-5950.
We go to High Point High School for this Freedom Division clash, and High Point takes the early 3-0 lead over the Vernon. Watch Luke Steinman pop the corner three, and the Wildcats are up early. The Wildcats make it 7-0 here. Watch Luke Steinman drain another three for the Wildcats as they are off to the fast start. Vernon finally gets its first points with 1:55 to go in the quarter. Watch senior Alex Hewley knock down the tray to cut High Point's lead to 11-3 over the Vikings. Now watch High Point get the ball inside to Ty Tabito, who powers up and goes glass to push the Wildcats lead to 15-3. Then it's High Point on the run out, and it's Jake Lazinski to land his French, who has the nice up and under finish here, and it's 17-3 Wildcats as they would take a 17-7 lead after one quarter. Second quarter we go, and Vernon comes out strong and on the run. Watch Andre Pierce with the putback and the foul, and Vernon's down by 7, 19-12. The Vikes make it 21-16 here as Alex Hewley knocks down the medium range jumper, and it's a 5-point game as Vernon would cut High Point's lead to 21-17 at the half. Okay, early third quarter, and Vernon's in the middle of a 9-2 run bridging the halves, and off the inbounds, Paul McVeigh finds Alex Hewley, and he's fouled, and Vernon makes it a 2-point game, 21-19 after trailing by 14. But High Point has an answer, and in a big way, as the Wildcats go on a 9-0 tear, capped here by Luke Steinman's third triple of the night, and at 30-19 High Point forcing a Vernon timeout. The run goes to 13 straight unanswered points here, while Jason Make is with the steal and the easy lay-in, and it's 34-19 High Point. Then it's Luke Steinman again with his fourth bucket from beyond the arc, and High Point pulling away with a commanding 16-point lead, 37-21. Vernon does cut into High Point's lead here with this three from Andre Pierce, but High Point has a 37-24 lead through three quarters. We move to fourth quarter action, and it's Jake Lazinski with the rebound, and he takes off, and he gets it to go, and High Point is up 41-25. Now watch Will McCotter with a nice look to Andre Pierce, who goes glass, but Vernon still trails by 14 to the Wildcats. And then Luke Steinman, who finished with a game-high 14 points, takes the kick from Travis Talamay, and he hits the elbow jumper as High Point will win its second Freedom Division game of the season with a 43-27 victory.
I really think it's a good win coming off two losses to Kinawan and Wallkill. We were really not playing like the way we should have been. And our focus was today to just come out and just play like we know how to play. And I think we did that today.
I think it's a big division win, a big win in general. We came off two pretty rough losses, but I think tonight we came out, executed, we focused, and we played as a team like how we should.
I thought it was a big win, definitely a big recovery game from the Wallkill tournament after getting blown out twice by Wallkill and Kinnelon. We came in with our game faces on. We knew it was a big game. We knew we had to get the job done, and that's what we did.
It's always a battle when you play Vernon. You know, it's close by, about 15 minutes up the road. We came out great tonight. We shot the ball great. We kind of went in a little funk there in the second quarter, but the kids responded well after halftime. So really happy with that.
Give Vernon a ton of credit. They were down 14 at one point, and then early in the third quarter had a chance to cut it to 1. But High Point responded with a 9-0 run, forcing a Vernon timeout, and eventually turned into a 16-2 run, and that kind of put the game away for the Wildcats.
Just like our first game against Tech, we were ahead big in the first quarter. They came back, and it ended up being a really close game, like double overtime. So we really focusing now on finishing the game and finishing like every series on defense. And so when they went down there and they responded, we wanted to make sure we responded, and we responded in a big way, so that really helped us.
I think it was just we executed and we had faith in each other. We passed the ball around. We looked for open shots. We didn't we didn't let it rattle us, and I think that's what ended up, just the confidence in each other was what led us to that run.
I kind of challenged the guys a little bit to show some focus in the second half and some toughness and to make a good basketball plays and better decisions. And they really did respond. They played great defense. They got stops. And then kind of your defense fuels your offense. When you get stops on the defensive end, right, things start to just flow a little bit better and work better on offense. So credit to those guys.
During that run, Luke Steinman hit a couple of big threes for the Wildcats.
I was just trying to, get our team back into the game. I try to do my best to make sure that I put my team ahead. I want my teammates to succeed as much as I want to succeed.
High Point also played great team defense tonight and held Vernon to just 27 points.
Team defense was very great today. Usually our defense it's a little slow. We're not always in position well, but tonight it was great, good defense.
That's something you can bring every night is your defense. You might miss shots, but defense is about effort and it's about toughness and it's about having that mentality of wanting to get stops. So we're working on that, and it was good to see it tonight.
Jack DeGroot graduated. He's at Marywood playing well. You can count on him for over 20 points a game. Well, this year the Wildcats have to be more balanced, and that's exactly the way they played tonight, and it ended up with a victory.
I think if we're a balanced team, we can really beat anybody. I think we have the players to do it, and we all have confidence in each other. If you have the open shot, shoot it, and we're looking for each other. No man's selfish.
It's definitely tough for us because, last year we just had Jack usually scoring for us, but now it's more of a team effort, and we have to get a lot more ball movement going around so we can create more open shots for us.
We've been talking about that a lot with the guys through the preseason, that we're not going to be the same team. It's a new year, and we're kind of excited about being more balanced and having different people that can step up on a given night. It makes us, having Jack was great, but the other teams really loaded up to stop him, and sometimes we got frustrated with that. So to be able to just play as a team and move the ball and see, we have other guys too that didn't score tonight, that some games down the line they're gonna have to step up and they're gonna be ready to do it when they have a chance.
High Point, after a tough tournament over at Wallkill Valley, losing to the Rangers and losing to Kinnelon, sitting at 3-3 right now, and more importantly 2-0 in the Freedom Division, and they're hoping to continue to improve.
We're really excited for our division. We're 2-0 right now. We're really focusing on those division games. I know Hackettstown's won, and that's a big one. We got to win if we want to be able to clinch it, and we're just taking one game at a time right now. So
I think 3-3's a good spot. We obviously thought we could have done better. 2-0 in the division is great. We're happy about that. We just got to take it one game at a time, and we'll keep rolling.
We're most likely worried about the division games because, especially me, because that's all I'm focused on. But especially like all the other games, we got to win. But the big games like Hackettstown and all those teams, you really got to win.
It's good to get back to 500. We weren't happy with the way that we played in our holiday tournament. So to come back after some snow and some days off and to finally get back in a regular routine and some division play, we're excited about that.
All right, time it is taping. High Point 2-0 in the division, although Newton and Hackettstown are very good, but Jesse Strell with that young team, they're playing well. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
For winter savings guaranteed to blow you away, woohoo! Don't miss the Blizzard of Savings event at Franklin-Sussex Automall with super cool markdowns on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, or Ram.
Like new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitudes, just $169 a month. Or new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cabs, just $229 a month.
Plus the credit help you need and $1,500 over book value for any trade. Big savings are smooth sailing at Franklin-Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Start something new event.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
Pop, pop, pop money. money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Banks pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's East Clinton Street in Newton with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's 383-2840.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve. Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. Well, some good things are going on over there at Sussex County Community College with the women's team. Caitlin Gaffney used to play at Randolph, was a terrific player there. She's really got this program going, and they're rolling, folks. Here in the new year, I think they got 9 wins already. But we checked them out before the new year when they played Bucks, and it was a terrific win. And Brielle Hilbert on fire, big win for the Skylanders.
These highlights are being brought to you by Rev It Up, Auto and Maintenance Garage on Main Street in Sparta.
We go to College Hill here on the campus of Sussex County Community College in Newton, and it's high-scoring guard Brielle Hilbert of Sussex knocking down the long-distance 3, and Sussex has the 3-0 lead over Bucks County. The Skylanders go up 5-0 here. Watch Hannah Delberry with the nice box out and the putback for the Skylanders. Then it's Brielle Hilbert doing it on defense. Watch her make the block shot here for the Skylanders. She's a complete player, folks. The Skylanders' fast start continues here. This time it's former Veritas Christian star Brenly Nakagard with the 3, and it's all Sussex 10-0 over the Centaurians. Then it's Nakagard with the nice anticipation and the steal as she hits the layup line basket to push Sussex lead to 13-0, still here in the first quarter. And Sussex takes a 17-3 lead after 1 quarter. Watch Brielle Hilbert with a nice save and the good look up court to Brittany Wagner for the basket, and the Skylanders have the 14-point lead. Second quarter action, and it's Brenly Nakagard with another steal and another layup, and it's 22-3 Sussex early in the period. Then watch Hannah Delberry with a nice kick out to Brielle Hilbert, who does what she does best. She knocks down the 3, and it's 27-5. The Skylanders' huge first half is capped here. Watch Hannah Delberry with a terrific move to the hoop, and it's all Sussex 33-5. All right, the Skylanders pick up where they left off here in the third quarter. Watch Emily Vernosky power up for 2, and it's 35-5. Everyone contributed for Sussex in this win. This time it's Grace Thune getting the little runner to go, and it's a 34-point lead for the Skylanders. And it's Heather Soon Lee going glass here, getting her first points of the season, as Sussex has a 43-11 lead through 3 quarters. Bucks County starts the fourth quarter with an 8-0 run, and it's Sarah Dees with the jumper for the Centaurians, but they trail 43-20. But it's Brielle Hilbert with the 3 here to stop the run, and the Skylanders have the 46-20 lead. And watch Hilbert here off the steal go with her left for the bucket as Sussex soars to the 50-22 Region 19 Division III victory, their 7th of the season, tying a school record.
It was a great game. I think we really worked on all our plays, our passing, getting the girls that shoot that much the ball to have the opportunity to shoot.
I think that as a team, we just worked very well together, as we do in any game. Today just was a reflection of how much, of what a family we are. I mean, before every single game, we set up goals for what we want to accomplish in the game that day. And I think we could easily, all of us could say that today when we went out there and we played, that we accomplished all of those. So
it was really awesome. I think we came together really well as a team, and we just worked our butts off just to get it.
It was an amazing effort from all of the girls. I know we came into the game saying we wanted them to play hard the full game out, and they all did, and it was a full team effort. Everyone on the bench except for one girl didn't score today, but we were really trying to get her the basket. But we love to see that. We love to see it. Every person on the team is fighting hard. It's not just our one girl who's playing amazing, but our whole team was working for boards today, working to pass the ball today, and of course, giving a full effort. So great to see.
Sussex got off to a great start. They were up 17-3 after one quarter, and leading away, of course, Brielle Hilbert, one of the top scorers in the country, and Brenly Nakagard, who's back after an ankle injury.
I think it was really good how we started off great and we kept that mentality throughout the whole game. We didn't give up. We didn't say, okay, we're beating them by this much and just stop playing. We kept going, and with me and Brenly starting it off at the beginning, I think that helps our team, but I think everyone from our team really helps us out to score and get us to that start.
Coach Caitlin Gaffney has done a great job with this team. They've won 4 in a row, which is a school record. They've now won 7 games, which ties the school record for wins before Christmas, and the Skylanders and Coach Gaffney couldn't be happier.
Our motto is family, so we definitely just always work together. We pass together. It's not one particular player who has led us the way and made us have this win streak. It's all of us just consistently working together and just holding ourselves accountable to always just improve on ourselves.
We tied the record tonight for the most wins for Sussex, and I think that's a great motivator for us, and I think we just have to keep going and keep winning.
Hannah Delbury is a big part of this team. She's one of the leading rebounders around, and she really gives a good balance on the floor with Hilbert scoring.
Not every shot's going to go in, and sometimes you just do need that little second chance. So sometimes when you just grab it, kick it back out, and usually the shot goes in, so I don't mind.
What's special about this Sussex team, all the kids live in the county or played in the county, which is great for recruiting for Coach Gaffney.
It's really cool that we're all different backgrounds and just different people, but we still come together as one team, and just we're friends first and teammates second.
Brielle Hilbert's been on a run for the ages. Tonight she had 24, but she could have had a lot more. She passed the ball, she sat with the big lead, but she's been on a run where she had 50 points and 46 in a game.
It's been crazy. I mean, I definitely wouldn't have been able to do it without my teammates, passing me the ball, getting me the ball. I think also, though, my defense, being tough on defense, getting the steals really helped me out. It's been a great feeling scoring that much, but tonight I kind of just wanted to pass the ball to my team, get them looks, and win the game.
Lately, Brielle has been on fire. She scored 46, and then she went to a 34, and then she had a 50-point game all in a row back-to-back. So that was a huge effort. But not only that, but the girls are very good about getting her the ball, about setting the screen. So again, that's part of it, but also just our girls are playing hard, and she has teammates this year that she can pass to, and it's a full team. Sussex in the past has not always had that full team effort, but this year we have 8, 9, 10 girls who are all part of the team, and that's helping a lot to get us where we need to be.
Sussex has been on the other end of these scores, and Coach Gaffney and the Skylanders did something tonight. They won with class and sportsmanship, and that's very important to them.
I think it's very important that we keep that, because we know what it's like. We've been in games where it's been 90-9, so we felt that. So today it was more, we were trying to get every girl on our bench to get a basket. Heather, that was her first point of the year, so that was great to have that, and to have that celebration where the girls are all working on it. We said at halftime, run the plays fully through and make sure we get the balls to these girls who hadn't scored, and we got most of them a basket. So at the end, for the last 6 minutes, we were trying. But it's important for us to see that every girl on our team is important, and we want them to feel like they're a part of the team and that they have value, because they do. Without them, we wouldn't be where we are.
For me, it's personally really important, because no one wants to be a sore winner, because no one wants to see that. That's not a good representation of the team, the school, even just the coach, our coach itself, because they're both amazing, and so just to misrepresent them, no one wants to do that.
Sussex is off to that great start, and Keely McGregor, one of their top players from last year, is out with a wrist injury. She comes back in January, and the sky's the limit for the Skylanders as they hope to get that first ever Region 19 playoff bid.
All these girls are from Sussex County, so everyone who's on the team has either played basketball at a Sussex County school or lives there currently. So It's great. We have Wallkill grads, we have High Point, we have Veritas Christian Academy, and Sparta girls. So everyone, is bringing it in. So Sparta and Sussex and this whole area has a lot of very good basketball talent. So it's great to see these girls actually coming out and being willing to play, because I think that if Sussex County could be very good if the girls would come out and play basketball.
Definitely very excited for Keely coming back. She's always she's a big part of our team and definitely a great player. And so I think that we tied the school record today, and so I think that in the future I'm hoping that we'll break it, and hopefully by a lot, so that in the upcoming years we set an even more challenging goal for ourselves. So I definitely have my head up for high expectations for the rest of the season.
It's going to be great to have Keely back, to have Brenley back, to have full strength back. It's been kind of a struggle without them playing on the court, because there are two of our best players out there. I think with them out there, we're going to keep winning games and advance further than we thought.
All right, they keep this up, they might get their first ever Region 19 berth in women's basketball. What a job by them, and they're a lot of fun to watch. So great job, Lady Skylanders. We'll have more here on the Sports Beat right after these messages here on Channel 10 and MugsMedia.com.
For winter savings guaranteed to blow you away, woohoo! Don't miss the Blizzard of Savings event at Franklin-Sussex Automall with super cool markdowns on every new Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, or Ram.
Like new 2018 Jeep Compass Latitudes, just $169 a month. Or new 2017 Ram 1500 Bighorn Quad Cabs, just $229 a month.
Plus the credit help you need and $1,500 over book value for any trade. Big savings are smooth sailing at Franklin-Sussex Automall, Route 23 in Sussex.
Start something new event.
Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, specializing in public entity risk management, loss control, and self-insured alternatives. Put your trust in Arthur J. Gallagher locally by contacting George Moorville, who served Sussex County schools and municipalities for over 40 years. Arthur J. Gallagher and George Moorville support Sussex County athletes and charities. Arthur J. Gallagher Risk Management Services, business without barriers. For more information, call George Moorville at 973-383-3110.
American Federal Mortgage knows shopping for a mortgage can be stressful. They have the lowest rates in the nation with their state-approved lock and loan form. American Federal Mortgage has great customer service to answer your questions and concerns. They will get you into the home of your dreams. For more information, call 888-321-HOUSE or go to njmortgage.com.
Pop, 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 money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Use your phone to pay your friends. You can even pay the rent. Out to dinner, pay your buddy. Use your phone to pop your money. Lakeland Bank's pop money, money. Pop, 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 money, money, money. Pay the sitter, send a gift. It's real easy, you get my drift? You don't need checks, you don't need cash. Use pop money, it's so fast.
Lakeland Bank's Pop Money, the easy way to pay people. Pop to it.
Pop, pop, pop.
Commitment to student success is what sets Sussex County Community College apart. Turn your passion into a career and learn from professors who are in the field and rich with experience. Imagine an education with endless possibilities and a campus full of life. Choose a degree or certificate that speaks to your inner self but doesn't have a lasting impact on your finances. Visit our open house on October 14th so that you can get started on a great education. Sussex County Community College. Start here, go anywhere.
You know you love pizza and Italian food. Dominic's Pizzeria and Italian Restaurant has got you covered from one end of the county to the other with 3 great locations. Dominic's, East Clinton Street in Newton, with a brand new dining room. Then there's Dominic's on Munsonhurst Road in Franklin. And the 3rd location is Chesco's, Route 94 South in Newton. All 3 locations offer simply great food. Dominic's in Newton, 383-9330. Dominic's in Franklin, 209-1007, and Chesco's, 383-2840.
Eastern Propane remains dedicated to our founding principles of personalized service, quality products, and exceptional technical expertise. We offer comprehensive, single-source solutions including the planning, design, installation, and ongoing maintenance of your propane gas systems and appliances. Our friendly delivery technicians provide you with safe and efficient deliveries, ensuring uninterrupted propane service. Whether your needs are large or small, Eastern Propane offers more ways to serve you better.
United Water is now Suez, safe, clean water for the communities they serve. Welcome back to the Franklin-Sussex Automall, Franklin-Sussex Hyundai Sports Beat. It's now time for Orthopedic Institute New Jersey Live Well Tip of the Week.
Hi, I'm Rayhan Shamim. I'm an orthopedic surgeon at the Orthopedic Institute of New Jersey. I work with athletes of all ages, from children and adolescents through high school and college, and even to the weekend warrior population. These are people who like to stay active, they like to engage in sports, they like to do exercise, they might like the aspect of staying in good shape. They might like the team and camaraderie aspect of it.
My name is Lara Carlson. We are at Central Park of Morris, and there's kickball going on tonight. So I work for the organization Jersey Club Sports, and we run a league. It's almost every night a week there's a different league going on, and tonight it's kickball and sand volleyball. So some people do come and warm up and they take it seriously, but then there are others who don't, and we see some really serious injuries. So, you know, it would be nice to see more people come and warm up. Some people show up literally at 6:30 when the game starts, and they leave as soon as it ends. There's no warm up or cool down. And you know, I'm an athlete myself. I played sports in college, and I know the importance of warming up and cooling down. And sometimes people get hurt because of it.
Because they're not dedicating their full time to keeping their muscles strengthened and stretched and appropriately worked out, when they do put in 100% effort on those weekend sporting activities, it might be a sudden change from what their muscles are normally used to. If you're a weekend warrior, you like to go out on the weekends, softball, kickball, volleyball, whatever it may be, you just have to keep in mind what are the specific demands of your sport and what can you do to prevent injuries in those sports.
You'd be surprised because you think like, okay, this is fun, it's co-ed sports, but someone tore their Achilles on the first day of one of the opening kickball seasons. He was out for the rest of the season. I've seen like really serious injuries, people sand volleyball, spraining their ankles, just coming down, you know, people have torn their ACLs.
For many athletes, athletic trainers are very important in helping us take care of the athletes in terms of both injury prevention and treatment. For high school athletes, most high schools do have athletic training staff, and the athletes will have access to them as they need on a daily basis. As you get into the higher levels of sport, including college and professional, that access becomes even more intense. Unfortunately, for the weekend warriors, they don't necessarily have this kind of access. When they get injured, they don't know where to go. They don't have a point person that they can talk to about how serious is this kind of thing, and what do I need to do, who do I need to see, what further treatment should I be getting, and that's why we're here. Our job is to make sure that anybody who comes in will get that kind of evaluation and has that access.
I think a partnership with the Orthopedic Institute would be phenomenal for this organization. Jersey Club Sports is huge, and there's so many different members. And again, there's some people who have never played sports in their entire life, and they're doing this purely because it's social and it's fun. But I think everyone from, you know, the athlete to the non-athlete they need to know properly, you know, how to warm up or what they should do when they have an injury, and likewise for the staff.
As sports medicine physicians, we love sports and we love athletes. We love being part of a team, and we take that team approach towards taking care of our athletes. That involves treatment with us, our physician's assistants, our physical therapists, our athletic trainers. All of us work together to make sure our athletes stay out on the field. We like to keep our athletes healthy, and a good injury prevention program can do that. If things don't go as planned and something happens, we do our best to make them get back to the sports that they love as quickly as possible.
We can't thank the people at Orthopedic Institute enough, folks. They're terrific sponsors here on Muggs Media. They believe in what we do. And folks, I say it every week, and I say it again, from your neck to your toes, they cover it all, from diagnosis to treatment to surgery to rehab. It's the Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey. They do our tip of the week. Now it's time for our Athletes of the Week, brought to you by the Parisi Speed School. And who are the athletes this week? Let's give the female athlete of the week to Kenna Squire, Pope John's girls basketball team. She became the third area girls hoops player to score a 1,000 career point this season in a recent game versus Mendham. Hey, Kenna Squire, you are the female athlete of the week. Let's give the male athlete of the week to Stephen Bremen of Jefferson's boys basketball team, as he recently recorded his 1,000 career point, and he also helped Jefferson upset Pope John. Hey, Stephen Bremen, you are the male athlete of the week. Big shout out to Steve Leo, does a great job. Folks, if you want your son or daughter to get that extra edge, the place to go is the Parisi Speed School. Now it's time for our Sussex Meatpacking Play of the Week. All right, we go to Sparta High School and watch Jack Cavanaugh of Sparta with the sweet up and under move here. for the Spartans as they knocked off Mount Olive, and that is our Play of the Week. Now it's time for Orthopedic Institute New Jersey Play of the Week. Let's go to Sparta High School for this old SCIL showdown between Newton and Sparta. Second quarter action, watch Jake Terabacchio with the steal and the terrific spin move to the hoop to give Newton a 23-8 lead over Sparta, as the Braves will go on to beat the Spartans 47-33, and that is our Play of the Week. We can't thank the people at Orthopedic Institute enough, folks. They're terrific sponsors here on Muggs Media. They believe in what we do. And folks, I say it every week, gonna say it again, from your neck to your toes, they cover it all, from diagnosis to treatment to surgery to rehab. It's the Orthopedic Institute in New Jersey. They do our tip of the week. That's gonna wrap up this edition of the Sports Beat. Again, check out the Automall on Facebook. You never know who's gonna come by for a signing. Always great deals going on. So check them out on Facebook and all social media. Please check out Muggs Media on social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You can find out all the services we offer. We're a full-service video production house. We love doing sports. It's our bread and butter, but we do much more than that. Say you played in a state final for Pope John back in '85 or '86, and you have an old tape, an old DVD, not even a DVD, an old VHS. We'll come down to Muggs Media. We'll put it on any digital medium you want. We can put it on a DVD. We can put it on an MP player, whatever you want. Check us out on all our social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all the services we offer, college recruiting, corporate videos, videos for your social media. We do it all here at Muggs Media. So again, that'll wrap it up. Hope you enjoyed the show. We'll be back next week with more highlights from around the area. Have a great week, everyone. I'm your host, Dan Cleary. Good night, everyone.